All right, so I'm going to kind of show you a few ways you can use Paste Special for special effects in PowerPoint, especially if you're drawing objects. So let's go ahead and go to a blank slide. And what we have here is a Rolodex card. And let's say I wanted to create something like that as a graphic in PowerPoint. One of the problems we have in PowerPoint is I don't have a way to draw these holes. So what I would have to do is I would have to probably custom draw them. So I would have to do something like this, where I use the drawing tool and then draw holes or something like that, and then and I can do that. But then, as you can see, it's really labor intensive to draw a card and then draw it the right way. So there's a quick way to do that with Paste Special. So let's go ahead and create the Rolodex card real quick. So we're going to use this tab here. This will be our tab, and we're going to duplicate this, bring it down a little, and then this will be our card. So let's do that, and we'll get rid of the rounded rectangles. Now what we want to do to blend everything is we'll get rid of the line, and then now we have our kind of basic Rolodex tab, and I can go ahead and round the corners just a little bit. So now I've got the card tabs. Now what we want to do is create a hole. Now I'm just going to use a circle, but you can kind of get the idea of how you might want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and create this hole here. We're going to use a circle, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And let's say that this was going to be our circle here, and then we can we'll just place those here. And this would be our notch, and we'll go ahead and get rid of the outline. Now what I want to do is fill it with a color that's nowhere on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it, and I'll fill it with this lime green. So we've got the lime green. Now I go ahead and select everything. I can cut it. That puts it on the clipboard. Now if I come up here and I go to Paste Special, I have the option of pasting it as a PNG file. And go ahead and paste it as a PNG file, and now you'll notice it's a single graphic. And what I want to do now is take the transparency tool. So if I click on this, go to Format, I can recolor that and set the transparent color to this lime green. And now you can see it's transparent. And then we can see it even better if we let's go ahead and put a shadow effect on there, and you can see the shadow. Now there are some things we'd have to clean it up, and I just used the circles, but you can see there's some artifacting here. So what you'd want to do is kind of build the shape so it doesn't go past the border, and then you won't have the artifacting. But this is a great way to add holes. So it's kind of like using a chroma key effect in that they might do in the movies and replace objects. So you can do things like maybe you want to create a piece of paper, a 3-ring binder, and have holes in it. So we just go ahead and let's take some circles. We're going to get rid of the outline. We'll fill it with this color here. Let's go ahead and create a 3-ring binder, a piece of paper. So we're going to do the same thing. We copy that, Control X. We're going to Paste Special it as a PNG file, and we've got that there. And then all we have to do is set our transparency color, and we do that, and now we've got a 3-ring binder. By using the PNG, we maintain the transparency so you can see it peeks through. So it's a neat way to create holes or do whatever you want to do. So anytime you want a custom shape and you want to build it and you want to add some holes or cutouts to it, that's a quick way to do that. So a lot of things you can do. So you're not even limited to just doing that. You can use that for background pictures as well. So let's say you insert a picture, and we'll do this one real quick, and you want to eliminate the background. All you'd have to do is choose your drawing tool, and we're going to make this real fast so it's not going to be precise. So we'll just do a drawing tool, and then we'll just cut it across here, and then do this real quick so it's cut out so we don't run out of time. We can do that. Come here. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to fill this here, and now what we can do is grab this, Control X. We'll Paste Special here, and PNG, and then it's pasted in here, and then we'll do the same thing. We would go ahead, change the format, recolor it, and then that fast we've got rid of the background. So it's simple as that.